in Ohio.
Yeah, and it's more than formula. They do like I know with pregnant moms, I think they do like fruits, vegetables, produce, peanut butter,
Oh,
stuff like
yeah.
that. And then it goes
We
to
used to get
formula, um, and fruits, vegetables, and all that for the kids. So five.
They should take the thing from WIC and use it with the EBT and kind of put them together because WIC has a good program. There's a lot of things you can buy in the store with WIC. Like you can buy beans, you can buy mac and cheese, things like you know what I mean.
Yeah, we get carrots and tuna fish because I nursed, so you were able to get a lot of different things. It was really cool back then.
Is everybody's electric bill going up? My electric bill went up again. It's
Ours went
ridiculous.
down. I don't know what's happening. We're a little nervous. No, it's scary. I don't know what's happening.
Mine's 240 this month.
But ours last winter was like 500.
Yeah, I have a small house. It's only a 2 bedroom.
Huh? Let you in? Somebody's coming.
Sarah.
I'm sorry, Trailer Park Daddy. Did you ask your question and did I miss it?
I think
Yeah.
no. He said he's trying to come in, but I mean, it makes sense, with your relationship with him. So I mean, of course he's a misfit. He should be like the number one misfit.
I know he is in my life. Naki, someone what's up? Oh, here they are.
He's trying to
He's
come
he's
up.
he's daddy. He's daddy misfit like Papa Smurf. Papa.
The
Yeah,
one
y'all
time
had us waiting at the door. What
Good
the
trailer,
morning,
heck?
baby.
That was cute.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, good morning.
the one time in the chat, your trailer park daddy asked about 30 times, "Am I a misfit? Am I a misfit?" And everybody kept ignoring him. Am I a misfit? Am I a misfit?
There's your
Somebody
answer,
accused
Daddy.
somebody accused me of being a male misfit, so I was just curious if I really was. I was just asking for a friend.
Yeah, but nobody answered you.
I think you're a misfit. You could be a misfit. Absolutely. You want to be a misfit with us? You are a misfit. You're misfit, Daddy.
So, fun facts that about this whole bunch of bullshit going on. Like 1 in 8 Americans rely on Snap. It's 41.7 million people
Yep.
at a cost of $9.2 billion a month. So even the people that can afford to buy and don't have to worry, we're all going to feel it because that's 9.2 billion that's not going into the economy.
Right.
Period.
That's what I was trying to express to people.
Right.
Like it's going to be a domino effect, which means people who don't depend on EBT and SNAP, they may get laid off, and now you're in the same situation as people that you're making fun of. Like it's going to be bad. It's going to be a domino effect. It's going to affect a lot, and it sometimes with those kind of effects, even if it's a week long, it takes months to
To
a
get
year to
out
get
of.
back to reality.
Right.
Yeah, our butcher shop over there is they know that the SNAP was going off and we rely on that. That's $1,000 a day.
Hmm.
You know, I mean almost in meat for the SNAP. We use more SNAP over there than we hardly do cash or credit.
Yeah.
And think about it, Walmart, the reason they're so successful is they give people jobs. So like Snap and EBT and all them, they have these job programs where they set you up with certain corporations and those corporations get tax write offs. So a lot of the employees work under the amount, but they're also given the job. So Walmart's kind of getting like a double dip where they're getting money for hiring SNAP recipients, but the SNAP recipients make below the amount, so they get qualifications for food stamps. So they're using the food stamps at Walmart and they're getting double.
That's fucked
That's
up.
why Walmart was that's
But
why
you,
Walmart was trying to shut the doors and not have anybody come in because it's going to get bad. They already knew they were going to lose a lot of money.
you tell me why them big ass grocery stores that we spend our money in every damn week can't supply some food to the food banks.
But also, that's kind of why I was trying to fight for my life to get up here. Utilize Facebook or the Book of Faces. Sorry, um, too, because there are groups that I'm part of, or that you can probably find in your area that is like your town, and it's like buy nothing, um, like there it's literally trading kind of. Well, yeah, it
Hmm.
is. They want no money for it, but people put things up all the time, things that they don't need, things, I guess, that they just don't need. But also for the moms, to find the mom groups in your towns. I'm sure there are a couple out there where they're trading, giving away clothes or formula that they can't use or they don't need.
Hmm.
It's The Book of Faces can be resourceful if you use it appropriately.
Yeah, if you look up like free kid stuff, mom groups, it literally will bring up a ton in your area.
And I think a lot of those posts too will be from like churches as well, where they can also help you find resources.
Did you guys see the lady on here that she's called Clean Out Your Cupboards or something? And she put it on her book of face, and she made a video of it, and she asked everybody in her local area to clean out their cupboards and put it in a bag, and she'd pick it up. And she had bag after bag after bag after bag. People just cleaned out their cupboards that they didn't use the stuff, and she brought it to the house because she was in need of food and everything, and that's how she got most of her food. But she had like 8 bags there that people were cleaning out their cupboards.
There was a lady yesterday, I saw a bunch of Aldi bags, but she worked for Dollar Tree. And she got a bunch of people to donate food, and she was putting them in separate bags with people's names on it on on the live.
Really fast. I received this message uh, whenever it was, but this is an app. You can't really see it, right, because it's a big picture, but this is an app that you guys could download, right? And then you just put in your information, and it will help you find food banks and other resources within your community that will help you with food if you need that, right? Um, so if you guys want to take a screenshot, or maybe
What's
I'll
it
post.
called? Puff and Go. I was gonna do a video today about it. I think it's called Puff and Go or something like that. It's an app, almost like DoorDash. They're doing free $50 for anybody. You just have to create an account.
Go
So it's
Puff.
25. Yeah, $25 from November 1st to the 15th, and then $25 from the 16th to the 30th.
And there's some people out there giving misinformation. There's a lady on here that's going around telling you that you can go into Walmart and get a free whole cart of groceries. No, you can't.
No.
No, they're not going to allow that. She's saying, yes, I called them, and Target's doing it, and Walmart's doing it. Everybody's doing it. If you tell them that you're on Snap and blah, 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 and fill out this information, you can get a whole cart of groceries. No, not true.
And please, like, honestly, I'm not, this is nothing specific to anybody, but please don't feel like you have to take things from stores. If you reach out to somebody, literally any of us, I know a lot of us, like in this TikTok community or surroundings, are very generous regardless of what side they sit on, and are willing to help somebody out rather than watch somebody, have create or continue a criminal history. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Your
absolutely.
loved
Yeah.
ones, your children, they need you more than anything. So if it's a pack of wipes, if it's a pack of diapers,
We had Chinese food last night. Hung Su Gai.
So good.
That's my favorite.
Sounds good, actually.
It was good. It's breaded chicken with vegetables and gravy and chicken fried rice.
Did you say breaded chicken? Like a chicken
Yeah.
finger? Yeah.
Yeah, it's breaded chicken with the gravy with pea pods and broccoli and all that good stuff in it, and then it's covered, and then you turn around and you got your chicken fried rice and an egg roll. I didn't buy it. My sister did. She come over and said, "You guys want Chinese?" Yeah, go ahead.
So I did just read that
Good morning, Io.
Trump did ask them to break the filibuster so they don't need the 60 votes, but all the millionaires on both sides have gone home for the weekend, so that's how much they give a shit about the people.
Right.
Yeah, asshole. Hi, Indian Outlaw.
I'm a fucking scaredy cat. I'm afraid of monsters and spirits and evil things, right? So please don't send me any
Videos.
I
It's kind of
I
like
was sending her blank messages with the bubble messages.
Yeah, blank. And I said, "Is this you telling me off, or is this you telling me you're going to block me? 'Cause I don't know what's happening."
Yeah, it was Jen's live last night. Jen's live. That's where I was at. Jen's live last night had a live, and it was kind of cool.
To
It was
5
something different
today?
and fun. It was fun. What, honey?
Toast is going to 5 haunted houses. They have the Nightmare something Terror Factory in our area.
Nope, nope, nope. I don't do fright farms. I don't do haunted houses. Nope.
Uh-oh.
See, and I ain't playing. I took a picture. Let me show you what I looked like last night when I was watching Jen's live, who was just at a drive-in and enjoying her time with her family and friends and all that stuff. Like, this is what I looked like last night watching her fucking live. I was so fucking scared. And then, like, my dog, look at, here's my dog. And Jen, I hope you're in here. There's my dog. Like, he was like, "Mommy, it's okay. Don't be scared."
I got lost in a haunted house once. I know that feeling. I couldn't find nobody.
Wait, Megan, are you really genuinely scared of Freddy?
Yeah, so back in the day in I believe it was 85, when the movie first got released, and I believe it was at CBS or ABC that aired it. We, as a family, we're on the couch, right? My mom, my sister, my brothers, the animals, my dad, like, we were all like 8 of us on this couch watching this movie, and it scared the heebie-jeebies out of me. I had nightmares for years. in years and years. And then they started making, you know, part 2, part 3, part 4. So when I was younger, I followed all of that. So I've seen all the movies. But now that, like, I'm older, I don't like to be scared because I'm starting to be in tuned more and more with my spiritual side and all of the evil that I see. So I am being opened up to all of that. So I get super scared.
But have you watched it like when you were older? I feel like if you watched it now, you would probably laugh. Because
it's so cheesy.
it is. It's funny. Like I let the twins. One of them does not like scary movies. You know, my boys, and so they but one of them absolutely loves it, and they think it's so funny.
I think what it is for me, because
My son won't watch scary movies. He don't like them at all. Every time I ask him, he's like, "No, no, I'm gonna watch a football game. No, no."
yeah, I was so scared. I was so freaking scared. But yeah. And now, like, tonight is Halloween, and I am working tonight at a different location.
They're gonna scare you.
I'm fucking scared. I seriously, I'm seriously, I'm scared. So I think Popular Demand's gonna have to come up to work and sit with me.
Get him a security costume. You can stand at the door.
Security! Security!
How many people here don't like clowns?
Should
Something
I
about
make him
that
a
movie.
security shirt right now?
Yes.
Something about that It movie with clowns. I can't stand clowns now.
Message Florida Man and see if he can borrow his.
See, it doesn't scare me. Like, I could sit and watch that. That doesn't scare me.
That guy is creepier than shit.
Security! I'm making Popular Demand a security shirt.
I love scary movies.
Nikki, you're scared of clowns? You know they're not no what is it? Weak need bitch. You see Nikki running through her yard with her cell phone up in the air because that's her only service. God damn, there's a clown in my yard. Do you remember a couple years ago when them clowns were going to people's houses?
No.
You guys remember that? It was all over the news when them clowns.
Yes, I do remember that. I do remember that.
They were terrifying people.
Yes. Yep. Yeah, I don't like that. That's not. I'm not for that. But it reminds me of, like, what was that? The movie The Strangers. That's the creepiest movie I think I've ever seen.
Well, this is number 2 out. I just watched it. Strangers number 2.
Oh, that's right. Was it good?
Yeah, it was really good. Yeah.
Okay, good.
But it didn't end. Guess what?
Oh,
It ended, so they're going to make another 3.
That just, I don't know, it just creeped me out because I feel like, that definitely can happen.
Yeah, the
Probably
Strangers. I got the super box, so I get my things early. But my movies early. But I just watched Strangers 2.
I forgot about that. One of the twins wanted to go watch that.
Yeah, and but the way it ended the same way the first one ended, with no ending.
Right.
So they're going to make a number 3.
Shoot.
That's a freaky ass movie.
You know what I'm really scared of is that movie, That one movie with the haunted house.
The haunted house.
No,
What movie?
where the family moves in and they have two little kids, and it's the house, and the guy becomes possessed of the demons.
Oh,
The Shining?
No, not The Shining.
Yeah.
Conjuring.
What is it?
The,
Conjuring.
No, I don't like those. I think those movies are dumb.
Oh, Insidious.
No, no. Hold on, let me look it up.
I'm telling you what, though, Insidious would be, I'd leave my kid in there. I ain't going in there and getting him.
The
Hell no.
Exorcist. No, I know, right? Like I say those words, and there's so many movies that just pop to everybody's mind, right? It's a big white house, and it's got the fucking steeple. Open up the door, and there's all the people. Amityville Horror. Yes. That one I'm
Ew.
really scared of.
I remember that one.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that one. That one I'm really scared of.
Yeah, wasn't that based off a true story though?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that creeps me out.
Yeah.
What's the movie that's based off of The Shining? They had another movie. What's the name of that movie? I just watched it. Can't remember it. It's where the son comes back.
See, I grew up watching The Shining, and I was never scared of The Shining.
No.
Like, yeah, it was creepy, but it didn't scare me.
I don't know, it's just creepy.
This movie was the son is grown up now, and he was the son in The Shining, so he goes back there in the end.
Pedro, would you like for me to block him?
Uh,
That says it all.
he should be scared of me. He's cheating on me with you. Oh,
Oh, Chucky's
it's a
yours.
long distance relationship.
I thought that Chucky movie was dumb. I don't like that.
I liked the Chucky's movies when I was little. I don't watch any of the newer ones. Well, they're not new now, but shut up. Have you ever seen the picture of me? With it? Please hold. I have to let my dog out. Uh-oh, mod break. Don't do nothing funny until I get back. Please hold. Gotta let my dog out. All right, back door. Back door.
God, it's probably going to be out on Netflix before I don't think it's still out here. But I am going to look.
Okay. Good morning, Mama. What's up?
I like how I came up and you said mod break, but I'm not a mod. But anyways.
Oh. Because everybody else says it. I just thought it was the thing we were saying now.
No, I was coming up for a quick reminder. Everyone, in 10 days, it is Megan's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, it is! That was the best mod break ever. Bitch, you're a mod now. Making a comment.
Megan,
you got your mod access.
Megan, did you know that your birthday's the 9th, right?
It is.
Okay, and my nephew is the 10th. My son is the 11th, and my other nephew is the 12th. We had all of our kids in a row, right back to back. 10th,
Mama,
11th,
do you want my
12th.
live recordings? You know you do, bitch. Oh my God, Nikki, do you not know? I am a Scorpio. Yes, I talk about it all the time. That's the one thing that my biggest troll really fucking gets to her. Oh, look at you, honey. Did you gift that through my
Chrissy,
gift lottery?
Chrissy, my son's 11th too, Veterans Day. He hated
1st. Let's start planning a birthday fucking party in 8 days.
It's November 1st tomorrow.
Oh, November 1st is tomorrow. Hello.
Yes.
Where's my calendar at? My birthday is on a Thursday.
Ooh, that duck.
Let me see if I work.
Yeah. Just go to Cleveland with my son. He'll be up there on the 11th. He booked a jacuzzi room and going to Cleveland and going to the casino and going bar hopping and celebrating his 34th birthday, I guess. Scorpios are hard-headed. I know my kid's hard-headed. I will be 66.
Okay, so the 9th is Sunday. It's on a Sunday. I'll be 21. Yours is that Saturday? Yeah. Yep. I hope Daisy has the baby on my birthday. I really do. Well, I work Saturday night, honey, until 10 o'clock.
You don't get your birthday off?
No, I usually typically don't do that with work. I work. I never request off unless it's like a dire emergency. And I always celebrate birthdays on it's kind of like I schedule my real life around my work life is what I do. I've always been like that.
My boss always gave us our birthday off.
Mm.
Then he always made us a cake.
Mom! Good fucking morning, Hood Rich, you bitch! I've been waiting for you, girl. Holding alive, or if it was Queenie who was holding alive, whoever live they were in, this Tom profile picture was in a box speaking, and it was Hood Rich. So therefore, I'm going with my gut instinct and saying that Tom is Hood Rich and she could get the fuck out. Just saying. That's what I'm going to believe. Just saying.
Did you block her?
Yeah. Yep. It's her. Shiny penny. Okay. All right. It's confirmed. It's her.
She's impossible.
Yeah, she's a dirty little troll.
She mean. She told me shut up one time.
In my box.
Yep.
Yeah.
Come up here yelling at Megan and it's like, shut up. I'm like, what?
Yeah. She's not allowed here. All right. See you later, alligator.
She's probably got like 30 Tom accounts.
Yeah, there's quite a few Tom accounts. And go ahead and come back in on the Tom accounts because we'll just keep on blocking them. You're not welcome here. Uh-oh.
You know, back when she hung out with Nikki, she was really, she was different. I don't know what happened. She was different.
There's two that come in Amanda's, yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, came from a specific group of people, or if you were just kind of,
I
yeah.
think she's
I mean, and
neutral.
I don't care, right? I mean, I don't care as long as you're nice and respectful of my chat. I just was kind of wondering, like, what you
It's
think.
ironic. You've asked me that before.
Oh,
I'm used to going. You have. You've been very cautious with me. I get that. I haven't been to Petty's in almost a
right.
year. I
Oh, it's been
used
that
to.
long.
Yeah. I think I stopped going in like February or March. Um,
Oh,
and I wasn't going very often prior to that. Last year, I was probably there almost daily, but this year,
yeah.
no. And then it was either February or March when I was like, yeah, nah, this isn't my scene. And I haven't been back since.
Gotcha.
So I do go in Muffin Man's. I used to go
Mm-hmm.
to Dorothy.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
You go to Florida Man's, don't you?
yes, I do. I go in
Mm-hmm.
Florida Man's. I'm
Yeah,
not.
I
Yeah,
see you in
I
there.
see you all over, right?
Yeah. So I listen, I observe.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I go in. I know a lot of people don't like her, but I go in Snarks Live. Um, FWA, I go in hers from time to time. I've been shunned and dragged by like Miss Unknown and
Yeah.
that crew, which I think most of us over here have. Um,
This is the safe side.
Yeah, I don't go there on purpose. And one day I was in somebody else's live and I fell asleep and I woke up to Shiny Penny, what are you doing in here? And I'm like, fuck, what? And I looked at my phone and I'm like, son of a bitch. Like, no disrespect. I fell in here by accident, guys. But yeah, that's what I woke up to was them screaming my name, and I'm like, "Fuck, where am I? What? Who the hell's calling me?" Um, it was a it was a bad dream, but it was real. I fell in there live. Um,
Why do they do that, Shiny? What's the purpose? Anytime I fall into one of the lives and they know I hang out with Megan, they're like, "What are you doing in here? You hang out with Megan's live. Fuck
it,
off." That's what I say to them. Fuck
that's
off.
kind of how I felt. Um, I don't need to be dragged for where I go or who. I don't drag other people.
Right.
Now, if I see somebody in here or in Mallory's that I know is an absolute troll who's talked shit on one of you, I'll call him out as a troll. But that's the extent of like how ugly I would be is just
Right.
pointing out like this person's talked shit about you. Um, so I'm kind of I think I'm a harmless creature. Um, so yeah, I kind of go all over. I'm not sure where you've seen me.
I've seen Shiny in a lot of places, but
Yeah,
I'm there too, so don't worry about it.
I
Yeah, I
wasn't
see.
trying to call you out. I just, when you're in my lives for whatever reason, your name gets my attention. And I know you've never been disrespectful in here,
Never.
or I've never seen, you know what I'm saying? So I had to ask that question one more time to maybe
I
it
don't
will
mind.
stop. Like, you're, every time you come in, like, it just hits my face. And I'm just like, why is this profile?
Probably from last year because I was over. I never boxed up there, but maybe once. I got called up to be called out for something I didn't do. Um, I was a viewer, but not a box person there. So you might have seen me over there last year, but not really so much this year. I stopped going in like February or March. I haven't been back since. So,
Red says, because pennies are lucky. Are you my lucky little
oh,
penny?
that could be. I know you've been very cautious with me, and I've sensed it. But
Mm-hmm.
I mean no ill will to anybody. Um, I just like to support the people I enjoy.
Absolutely.
I didn't run everybody out of the boxes, did I?
No, I'm still here. Don't worry.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I see you everywhere too, little chunk. And
That's right. Me go
a,
everywhere. I don't give a shit.
a lot of
Nobody pay
us
my bills.
here,
Megan's like that though. As long as you're loyal to Megan here,
I
don't talk
am.
shit about Megan, then you're good. You can go wherever the fuck you want.
I've
Except for
never.
with
Except one. Except Shannon's.
and those are my boundaries. If
I
I
am
find
not a
out
Shannon
anybody is
supporter.
supporting that lady over there, I'm sorry, you guys will be blocked out of my
I
life.
don't do crazy. I mean, fun crazy. Like we're a little bit of fun crazy here. That's different. Fun crazy
That's a
is
whole
different.
nother level.
Crazy, like committed. Nah, I don't do that. I just can't. Real life is stressful enough. I ain't about to be stressed out by some bitch on TikTok.
I know that's right. I know that is right.
Well, we'll have to remember your birthday next week. Don't forget to go to Smashes so she can sing you happy birthday. I'm joking.
You know what? I mean, in all reality, Smash and I have such a weird friendship, relationship, connection, whatever you guys want to call it, right? I've never really had issues with Smash. I will call her out on her fucking bullshit when
Right.
she is doing dirty fucking bullshit. And she does the same thing with me, and I respect that, right? Like, hey, call me out of my fucking bullshit. But we've never really, I mean, she said some fucking dirty fucking shit. We never really like actually gotten into it. I troll her. Like when I used to troll her, I used to have so much fun trolling her, and I think she really enjoyed the way that I trolled her because it was a fun type of troll.
I agree.
So I think I will request Smash Lee, are you there? My birthday is next Sunday, honey. Can I please get a birthday song?
I used to go there all the time too when I could stay awake because I'm Eastern time. So she comes on extremely late for me. And hers might have been the live I fell asleep in and dropped down. I don't know. But a lot of like her characters come and go and then get replayed. And there's just a cast of characters in there right now that I don't see eye to eye with. So
yeah, I could agree on that. I don't like how she like her movement on this app. Absolutely not. I don't fucking trust that bitch to save my fucking life. I would rather fucking unalive than put my hands in her fucking life because she's a snake, right? She really is.
yeah, and I've never cared for Malibu, whatever. I she's not my
Malibu's the
cup of
biggest
tea,
fucking pick me bitch I've ever fucking seen in my entire life.
and denies that. So which is weird to me, but nonetheless.
Yeah.
Oh, who is she
What's up,
talking
baby?
about? V.
Hey, I just wanted to kind of just chime in on it. I mean, I think that we should be able to go where we want.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And, you know, but the thing is that, yeah, just an example, I was in OG's last night, you know, and if Megan wasn't there and I was talking shit about her in the comments, that's not allowed. You just can't be doing that.
Yeah.
So, and then I've noticed too that, you know, I'll go in different lives, and if the talk is really talking crap about somebody that I like, I just leave.
I do too.
I just have to leave. So
Yeah, I agree with that. I believe everybody should go where we want. We're grown. I'm usually a listener and not a participant, except for the people that I enjoy. I feel safe enough participating in a conversation.
right.
Right.
And I love to go to Mallory's. I mean,
I like Mallory too. She's a lot
funny.
of fun.
I mean, she really is funny.
I never realized how funny she actually fucking is.
I know.
Yes.
And people, you know what? I don't think she didn't get to shine because of all the crap that was done to her. You know what I mean?
So.
I agree. Right. And you know, it's nice to see that
I
she
go into
found a
Mallory.
passion with what she's doing now.
Right.
With
And
the
then
black.
people are making fun of it, but you know what? That's her thing. Let her do her thing.
No, I enjoy seeing her do it.
Well, me too, because I've not seen her this happy.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because she's cried, and we've just seen a lot of it. And she is so happy right now. And her and her fiance, they do those things together, and I think it's great.
Yeah.
It,
Well,
it's
it's hard to come on this app and try to be yourself when you're constantly defending yourself over something the fucking internet said. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look
100%.
at me. I had a hard ass time. I did. I struggled for a very long time trying to figure out how these people are fucking working over here. Like, you just can't. You can't.
But the best thing that ever happened was you and Mallory calling a truce and moving on. And I'm really enjoying seeing the two of you interact because y'all are fun together.
Dude, I know, right? I think it's fun too.
Do you remember when Mallory made the statement when you guys were friends again? And that she's like, "I'm glad it's over because Megan can drag the hell out of somebody." That's what she said.
I
She
think
goes,
she's saying you hold a grudge, honey.
"Man, I'm just glad it's over."
Well, and that's why I don't understand. Like, a lot of people watched that whole Megan and Mallory saga, and it wasn't pretty.
Oh, it was ugly.
It wasn't
Mhm.
pretty.
Well, and it was taking a toll on you, Megan.
Oh, it absolutely was. Me, my husband, and my daughter. Like it really was. It was. And when my daughter sat here and had a full blown fucking panic attack over the birthday party, I was like, "That's it. I'm done. I don't even fucking care. Let this bitch fucking talk shit. I'm throwing the white towel. If she can't fucking accept it, then she could sit in her room and talk all the shit she wants. I'm not putting my daughter through that again."
You know, I did speak out publicly when Shannon did to you what she did to you and your daughter. I'm a mom too. My kids are grown, they're both in their 30s, but I see your relationship with her and it is special. There's no doubt in my mind. For somebody to make that move, having seen that, is just vengeful, spiteful, the whole nine. That broke my heart when she did that.
Yeah.
And what's crazy is Megan's so open. We see her house; she's clean. We see the outside of her house; she's clean, she's neatful, and people just want to pick, 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 pick. And it's like my house, and I'm single. And it ain't even that. I wouldn't show you it right now because I ain't swept the floor in 2 days. So
I
yeah,
just
Well,
I
swept my floor
mean,
last night.
well, you know what bothers me is the people that rag on because she's in a trailer. Well, hello, she's got a
it's a
roof over
modular
her
home.
head.
It's a modular home. It's not a trailer.
Well, oh, is it? Okay,
It's a modular. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, and even those homes
hmm
get ragged on, and
And
I'm like, why? It puts a roof over people's head.
It's a home. And with
It's
the
a
cost of
yes,
housing these days, there's nothing to be ashamed of in having a roof over your head.
Nope.
You should be proud
exactly,
of what you have. Um, yeah, housing is just ridiculous. You've done good. You have a good roof over your head. You can see the relationship that you have, and it is special. And for anybody to question that is foolish.
exactly,
I mean,
Paige.
I've been in a fucking $250,000 home before. Well, back then, $250,000 was a big, beautiful home when
Oh yeah,
Yeah, now
right?
it's a starter home.
Now it's a fucking starter home. You guys spend
Mhm.
$500,000 if you want anything fucking extra, right? So I know
My
what
nephew.
that lifestyle is like, right? And I've talked about this in my past, but to try to live a certain type of way and try to keep up with the fucking Joneses and to be stressed out and to that lifestyle is not fucking for me. I would rather be happy and healthy and comfortable with less than be stressed out, not fucking happy to try to keep up with this persona of something that is just materialistic things that don't mean shit, right? My thoughts, my opinions.
No, I agree. So many people are house poor these days. Their mortgage is so high, they can't afford anything else. And then anything goes up around them, like insurance, groceries, and their budget is busted.
Right.
Yeah, my nephew bought a $700,000 home in Maryland, and he's only owned it for 5 years because he works for the government and he's in the Navy. And guess what? Now he's got to sell it because they're sending him to Saudi Arabia to live for 3 years.
And he's not going to get that what he paid for that fucking house. He's going
Nope.
to lose on that fucking
Nope.
house.
No, we're in a down market right now. So
Yep. Yeah, because the government sent him to Saudi Arabia, and it's like, oh, how long? He said 3 years, and I'm like,
Yep.
Jesus.
that's going to be a tough assignment.
Yeah, he's a
I'm
pilot
from the
in the
military
Navy.
background too, and my husband went to Saudi. I was back during the Gulf War. Um, it it's changed a lot with what they have for service members or contractors, but when he was dumped there, it was literally the desert. They had to build everything from the ground up.
Oh yeah, I told him he thought he'd go to Germany or Hawaii because that's where he goes back and forth all the time, and that but no, they send him to there. And Guam, he's been to Guam. He was in Guam for like 5 years. Yeah,
I,
but it's like, no, I
um,
wouldn't go to Saudi Arabia for nothing.
Bad dog mom Sarah. I haven't announced it. I've been and it's my right foot. So we had to call in the kids to say we need help getting to chemo. Um, and his medical, I couldn't drive. It was all the timing to do it. I mean, obviously nobody plans when to break your ankle, but I broke it in 3 places. So yeah, the kids rallied around. My son came back home for a while to help both of us because I was non-ambulatory. Thank you, Sarah. I know you've been praying for us. But yeah, we're hoping this marks the end of the journey. He's been through surgery already to remove the tumor, but he had to go through chemo because it was such an aggressive cancer that he had. Um, they needed to make sure everything, and they took a couple of lymph nodes because it was in his lymph nodes too.
Oh, that's
So
amazing news, honey.
it's been a long couple of months, but
Congratulations.
we were
Shiny
hoping
Penny, were you in a good hospital at the time?
fabulous. He truly has had. We've been blessed. Um, we have had the best doctors through this whole entire process. We loved his surgeon. We loved his cancer doctor. We've loved the chemo and he didn't have to do radiation, but we met with someone in case they did have to do it. There's not one person we've come across in the team that we've doubted or had to question.
Aw,
Pedro,
that's amazing.
it started out as a melanoma, but it spread so rapidly, it spread inside, and that's how it got to his lymph nodes.
Yeah,
So
my brother's going through that now with rectal cancer. He's going to Cleveland Clinic.
when they did his surgery, it was a major surgery to cut him open and remove it, and then they had to take some lymph nodes too. So, we were the generation of like no sunscreen, you drink from the hose. Um, we didn't know what we didn't know then. Our kids had the benefit of being lathered up with sunscreen and stuff. So, um, yeah, I mean, we're paying for the price in our adult years now for what we didn't know. But, um, yeah, it's been a wild, wild couple of months. And yesterday was very, very emotional for us.
Well,
So,
praise the Lord to you guys. Praise the
thank you
Lord.
so much. I appreciate that. And Bad Dog Mom Sarah has been with us since the beginning of this journey from when I first got his diagnosis to
May I ask a
now.
question?
Sure.
How long have you guys been going through this?
Um, see, we're about to be November. 6 months.
6 months. Okay.
Yeah, 6 months. Oh, my dad had esophageal cancer too, Pedro. That's what he passed from. And my father in law had lung cancer. But and I knew at the time when I was taking care of both of them, it was preparing me for something. It taught me a lot of things. How precious time is.
Yep.
Nothing's guaranteed here on this planet. Um, but it's changed so much. They actually DNA typed my husband's cancer, so they knew that wasn't around when my father and father-in-law were going through it. But they DNA type your cancer now, so they can tailor fit the chemo or radiation to best suit. And then there's immunotherapy now. None of that was around when both of them were sick.
Hmm.
So I was stunned at how much has changed since both of them passed. Um, but yeah, they were both amazing men. My husband is too. We've been together for more than 30 years. So
Oh
the thought
God,
of losing him um,
that's
was just,
devastating.
yeah. We had just been through a big scare. In March, he had a near fatal collision. Um, it was a 4-car pileup, and he was like the first car that got hit and shoved into other cars. So,
Boy,
um,
he's got a angel on his shoulder, don't he?
oh, you know what? He is an angel. He's been an angel in my life since we met, and we were so fortunate that day. I mean, it totaled. He was in a Ford F-350, I think, and that was totaled.
Oh
It was
man.
brand new. That's how bad the impact was.
Aww.
My mom, she got breast cancer at 83 years old,
Oh,
and she didn't want to go through nothing. So she told him, she goes, I'm not going through nothing. No radiation, no chemo, no nothing. And she got bad, but we took care of her. You know, I have 5 sisters, so we all took care of her. And she just wanted to. She said, "No, I've lived my life. My kids are grown. My grandkids are here. Blah blah blah." So the last day of her life, I was at work, and my sisters were there, and they called me real quick, and I got there. I held my mom's hand for like a minute, and she passed away while I was holding her hand. And I told Mary, I said, "Is she breathing?" And Mary's like, "No." But we told her you were coming, so she wanted to wait. Passed away as soon as I held her hand. I said, "Well, I got to say goodbye to mom then."
that's how my father-in-law was. He went into the hospital on January 4th, and he was upset. They admitted him, obviously. He was upset. He's like, I am not spending my birthday in the hospital. I am not, I am not, I am not. And don't you know, he didn't. His birthday was January 10th. He passed away on January 9th.
Oh, mine's January 10th.
He didn't spend his birthday in the hospital.
That's my birthday.
Oh, happy
January 10th.
birthday soon.
Yeah.
But Shiny Penny, I'm really glad to hear that you guys had like a good care team. Because it does make all the difference in a recovery. Um, especially for like the caregiver, like, and the person going through it, and you both were going through it too. So look, I'm glad to see or glad to hear that things are getting better for both of you guys. But no, I love hearing about a good care team too, because sometimes it's a toss up these days. You get
Hmm.
people who are really, I like to think that I'm one of the good people, but like I care about my job in healthcare, and I care about patient health. So it's good to hear those kinds of things. And I experienced that too when I was going through my delivery too. I had a bad experience at one hospital and a really good experience at a different hospital.
Yeah, my niece is
We
on here. She's a doctor out of Baltimore, and she's on TikTok, and it took her a long time. She did her residency or whatever at John Hopkins, but now she's on her own, and she's a very caring person. Any questions I have, I call Lindsay. I'm like, "Hello, can you answer this?" So she's like, "Go to the doctor. I'm in Baltimore. Go to your doctor, Kathy." I'm like, "Okay,
yeah,
I'll go to my doctor."
I'm sorry. I thought you were done.
I'm done.
We've experienced some wild uh medical professionals. I had to have surgery years ago, and we were meeting with a neurosurgeon. that man never spoke to me. He was going over my results and everything, talking to my husband. And I'm like, hello, I'm the patient here. And he wouldn't address me. If I asked a question, he would look at my husband and give my husband the answer. And I'm like, oh my gosh, who is this guy? Um, it was wild. Obviously, he's not the one who did surgery on me. We didn't pick him. We went with somebody else. But yeah, when we were looking for like second opinions and stuff, he was highly recommended. Must have been recommended by men because he sure as hell didn't make me feel at ease in any way, shape, or form. So, and I have lupus, so I see a lot of different doctors. And I just saw my primary the other day and I joked with him. I'm like, no more referrals. I don't want to see any more people that their title ends in ist because everything's like a pulmonologist. You're the radiologist, you go to a rheumatologist. I'm like, I'm done with ists for a while.
Yeah.
We need a break. So, but I appreciate you so much, Sarah. You have been there from when we got the results of his initial biopsy and realized it was cancer and how aggressive it was. And I really appreciate all of your love and support that you've done these last few months. It means a lot.
Of course.
Yeah, it takes a good team of doctors. Yeah.
We've had a fabulous team. Fabulous.
Yeah,
There's nobody along the way that I would have chosen to replace if I thought I needed a different doctor or he needed something different. They were all just amazing. I mean, I just can't say enough about how good they all were.
My poor brother, he's going through rectal cancer right now, and it doesn't look good, but it just so happens that the doctor at Cleveland Clinic is a friend of ours, and she showed horses with us. So her name's Tracy Hall, and it's like Larry's like, I, I. It's kind of embarrassing when you're up there and you know the person that's the doctor that has to look at your, all this other stuff. But that's her. That's the what she chose to do. But she lived like not even a half mile from us, and we all showed horses together. So we've known the family forever. But it's like Larry's like, oh my lord, I go to Cleveland Clinic, and there's an old friend of ours. But she takes good care of him. But who knows what's going to happen with this cancer? It's spreading. It's going to his lungs and everything. So
Oh,
we don't know what's going to happen. And that he's tired. He says he just wants to stop everything and let the good Lord up above do what he's got to do.
that's how we kind of put it out there. He got weaker and weaker, obviously, as the weeks have gone on. And my husband is a big guy. He played football for the University of Oklahoma. So, I mean, he's huge in stature and he's kind of changed a lot, obviously, over these last few months. And he wants his strength back and he wants his little Hercules feeling that he had about himself back, but it'll come in time. His body needs time to heal now.
Oh yeah, that's the way my brother was. He's an Army and he was 101st Airborne. So he was always a tough guy, and he worked on semis and did all that stuff. That's what he did in the Army too when we were not, they sent him to Honduras. And he's lost so much weight and it's just thinning out. You don't even recognize him. And it's like, but I never say nothing to him. And it's like, but he wants his body back too. He has no strength or anything. And
That's how he is.
But if you think about it, now you have the rest of the year and the holidays to rest and recover, and then 2026 is you and hubby's year.
We're hoping and praying for that. My daughter's getting married in October in Ireland. And
that's right.
I was born in Germany, so we're doing Ireland just for the wedding, and then we're breaking away, letting them honeymoon, of course. And I want to show my family like where I grew up and how beautiful of a country it is. I'm so looking forward to going back.
Ireland is beautiful. I've never
Ireland is gorgeous. But I want to see more of Germany and show them where I grew up.
Yeah, my grandpa was My great grandpa, Stump, he was from Germany. They call him Stump, not Stump, Stump.
Well, we lived when I was a child. We lived in Frankfurt, Germany, for 3 years, and my brother was born there. And I think Penny and I have already had this conversation a
Mhm.
while back too. But yeah, I'm excited for you.
I'm looking forward to it.
I know you are.
It's
You
gonna
deserve
be,
it. You deserve it after all this. My lord,
Mm-hmm.
the
yeah, this
worrying,
is
the stress on you is just as bad as the stress on them when you're going through this.
caregiver stress is very real.
Yep.
I knew that I took care of my father-in-law and my father when they were going through their cancer and their treatments.
Hmm.
Um, I think it better prepared me to be a caregiver to him. Um, but it is stressful. Um, no doubt about it.
It is very. It's like when my mom made the choice that she didn't want to go through nothing. It just devastated us girls. But at her age, it's like Lindsay said, with her being a doctor, is what they do with patients at 83 years old with cancer. It's more of an experiment. It's not more of a cure. It's more of an experiment. And Lindsay said, you don't want that because who gets breast cancer at 83?
I
You know,
know, right?
and that so Lindsay said you don't want that, and the sisters are like, well, yes, she does, and then it's like we all agreed this is mom. It's her deal, not ours. And that and she passed about 8 months later, but in that 8 months, she enjoyed every bit of McDonald's cappuccinos and every bit of McDonald's Big Mac. And she was diabetic, and she said, "Give me them little Debbie's."
Yeah,
and my, and my one sister would say, "But your sugar, I don't give a shit about my sugar."
that's funny. That's kind of how my dad was when my father went through his cancer, and when it came back with a vengeance, he decided no more. My older sister did not understand that, and she fought it tooth and nail. And I kept trying to tell her, he's the patient. This is his
Hmm.
life. He has to decide. If he does it for anybody other than himself, it's not effective. And let him be happy. And he was in hospice through the VA as he was passing. Do you
Yeah.
know, he was born and kind of grew up Catholic. That and in the hospital in certain wards, you'll have like a non-denominational pastor that comes. um, you'll have a priest, a rabbi, all different people come and offer to spend time with patients. My dad met with every single denomination there was. And I was like, what are you doing, Dad? We're not Jewish. And he's like, look, one of these fuckers is right. And I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket at this point. My sister was mortified by that, but I thought it was funny. Let him talk to whoever. He's on his way out and he knows it. And
Yep.
let him talk to whoever he wants to. Because I was like, Dad, that was a rabbi. He's like, I know, but I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket at this point. I can't afford to.
Yeah, my mom. Well, we're Protestants, so it's like my mom. But she didn't go to church no more. She goes, I don't know if I'm going. I'm going to be happy. She goes, I ain't listening to them old women complain in church or nothing. She goes, I'm just going to sit here and enjoy my golf. She loved golf, so she liked
Right?
Tiger Woods all the time. But it's like, I'm enjoying my golf. I'm enjoying my kids. I'm enjoying my grandkids, and I'm gonna eat to the fullest because the doctor told her she was like 10 pounds overweight for her height. And she was like, I give a shit.
Really, that's the silliest thing when you're that age and have a serious illness. 10 pounds. Why would
Yeah.
I go on a diet now?
That's what she said. She always says, what you got? She'd call me at 10 o'clock at night. You got any sweets at your house, Catherine? I'd be like, huh? And she goes, yeah, I'm just craving some sweets. And I said, don't you got some oatmeal or something? No, I want some sweets. And then I'd be like, Mom, it's 10 o'clock at night. I got to work in the morning. And she'd be like, well, fine. If you don't love your mother enough to bring me over some sweets, then fine. I'll call one of the other girls. And that but I was the closest to her, as far as living close to her. So I'd be like, what do you want? And so then she'd be like, well, whatever you got. So I'd take it over there and she'd have her hot coffee or hot tea, whatever she was drinking. She'd be like, yeah, I need something to dunk in this. So it's like, yeah, here you go, Mom. Here's some cookies. Here's this. It's like,
My
my
father in law
Lord.
was diabetic also. And when he was in his last few days, because of the diabetes, he would drink like a diet soda whenever he had one.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted a Coke, not Diet Coke. He just wanted a Coke.
Yep.
Blood sugars at that point, what does it matter? So my husband went and got him a Coke. Of course, his mom had a fit, but yeah, he passed like 2 days later. It wasn't the Coke that had any role in it.
No, it's like when you put your I seen it and it's so beautiful when people put their animals down
Hmm.
and I never thought of this, but when they put the animals down, the guy said on there it almost made me cry. He said, "I let my dog eat a whole Hershey bar for the first time in his life." So he let that
It's
dog before he passed eat a whole Hershey's bar, and then that dog was so happy to eat that Hershey bar, and then they put him down because he was old. But it was like so moving. It's like dogs never get to eat chocolate, and then all of a sudden they're there at the end of their life and everything. And then the dog ate the whole Hershey bar, and you should have seen that. That dog was mowing on that Hershey bar, and then of course, what happens next. But it was like, oh my God, I cried like a little baby.
yeah, it's always tough. Well, I didn't mean to take over your live, Megan. Thank you for letting me up. Thank you all
Yeah, I'm
for
gonna get
all of
done
your
too.
love and kindness and support. I really appreciate it.
We'll see you
And
around, Penny.
I'll be around. Thank you, Megan.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump down too.
God. I was muted. Honey, I said absolutely thank you for coming up and hanging out with me. I appreciate you. I didn't know I was muted. I'm sorry. I was just listening to you ladies talk. I'm making a I know, right? Thanks for telling me I'm muted because I would have went this whole time. I have to watch my machine because I'm cutting something for popular demands. Halloween costume tonight. I don't know why it's taking so slow. Security, yeah. I'll show you guys in a minute. Security! And I'm gonna give him my walkie-talkie. He could put that in his little fucking pocket. Security! Security! Oh, please.
Chase for Business is literally what it says in the name. It is Chase for Business, where I can find everything I need in one place so we can help people get back to life.
DPS security. When we get done with this, we'll pull up some turkeys for the series 2 of our chronicles.
Source top talent.
Security!
With the help of
Security!
hiring goals, it runs dozens of searches across LinkedIn and your own data.
Oh, hey, I have a special announcement.
You might otherwise miss.
Special announcement. So this morning, everybody knows that I lost my my phone stand. Right. For those of you who know, I've been looking for my phone stand for almost 2 weeks. But I finally found it. Here she is. And there's my phone stand. Right. Would anybody like to take a guess where I found it at? Oh, let's listen to this. What is